Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Paranormal Guys. I'm Sportcat, and we've got a great show lined up for you tonight because, well, in case you haven't heard, there's a whole lot of weather coming your way, coming our way, coming my way. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the paranormal that surrounds it, but I wouldn't be anything without my paranormal assistant, Miss Cheyenne.
Oh, wait, which way is it coming?
It's coming right at me, straight up.
Just thought I'd double check.
I don't know. There's a whole lot of way. Oh, wait a minute. We got a dummy. We've got a dummy. Hold on. I need to bring this up. We've got one.
Maybe this one won't wimp out.
Oh no, he's there. He's there. He's at it. He's not all the way at it, but he's close. Oh, he's getting brave.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on. Come on.
Oh,
it's only 85 mile an hour winds right there. What we're looking at.
He's only in his shorts. Come on.
Well, he's in Florida. I wonder if he's got his Crocs on too. What we're looking at is the southernmost point in Key West, Florida, the buoy marker I have brought up on the screen here because they're getting 85 mile an hour winds. And this is a notorious place. He's
getting brave.
We're gonna have a brave soul do this. This is usually a tourist place where tourists die during hurricanes, and this guy is apparently.
Your hood isn't gonna help you now, buddy.
I'm not sure. I think he's gonna try.
Touch it.
You know what? He's got yellow britches or yellow shorts on, so he'll be easy to find in the water. So. He's a brave soul. He's on the back side of it. So.
and you know,
that was a good one.
We are never going to see him again.
Probably not. If he doesn't come around, no.
Oh, okay.
There it is. All right, he survived, or she, whomever. So, yes, Chris, you're absolutely correct. Potentially, rest in peace. For the radio audience. We are broadcasting live the night before the hurricane comes up, and we were going to talk about paranormal events that are stirred up during the hurricane. And I couldn't think of a more paranormal place than Key West, Florida, because they have Bob the Doll down there that is always aggravated during the storms. And this marker is one of the most famous markers in American history. And, well, these people just love to be photographed by it. And so I was hoping we get a live one. Oh, he gave us the bird.
Oh,
as he walked off. Was he giving us the bird? Because I really doubt that he knows. But I mean, have we made it to the point we're so famous as the paranormal guys?
Yes,
that they know we're watching them at Key West, Florida. Have we made it that far? Well, then
you've talked about moving to Key West so much they know we're watching.
That's true. Well, that's true. Oh, Wendell. God darn it. Warren, we're live on FM. I can't cuss too much tonight, but yeah. So
I mean, it is rather large.
Well, it is. It is phallic shaped, so I'll give him that.
I mean, it's a little stubby, but I mean, it'll get the job done.
That's true. So I'm gonna keep an eye on the marker there and see if we get any more brave souls. I was there 2 years ago with my friend Ken, and we wanted to have a picture made in front of it because that's like the thing to do if you're in Key West, Florida, because that's the end of the United States on the southern end. There was an hour-long wait just to get your picture made in front of it. And I was like, screw this. So I walked out in the middle of the street and took a picture of a bunch of strangers and drove off or walked off. Yes, it is still spraying. That is the sea. I looked a few moments ago, and let's pull it up. And yes, they are still having 84, 85 mile an hour winds currently. So, but the tourists are still there.
Yeah. One guy was up there earlier and he wasn't brave enough to go get sprayed.
He didn't get out of his truck. He just aimed his headlights at it and took a picture. So, we're bored when we're talking about the weather. So, but
well, I mean, I was concerned we weren't going to see that man walk back around
Is that another person off to the right? Or no, it's not. I thought that might have been. Yeah, I was concerned too. I was like,
I don't know what that is over there. I see what you're talking about.
Yeah. Maybe it's a mermaid. I was talking about mermaids.
People love mermaids, so
people do love mermaids. It's the strangest things. And unicorns. Who knew? But
I've found people apparently. I mean, I can't say anything because I do, but people love The Office too. So I'm like, why do none of my videos ever get that many views? I start doing stuff from The Office about like 600 views a day. I'm like,
all right. Well, I'm going to keep this screen up on my other side there, and if we come up with breaking news of another tourist going down, I'll pull it back up. I thought we had a live one or a dead one. I don't know, whatever it is. So, but
so I got out my book here of unsolved mysteries, and part of this here has the various different airlines and boats that have gone missing over the Bermuda Triangle.
Oh, well, I have a Bermuda Triangle. Oh, I brought it back up. We had a mopeder, but he rode off. Dang it. I haven't been watching the comments on the side of that screen over there, because there's people commenting on their live over there. So maybe we should put in the comments, if you're here, you're going to be seen on the Paranormal Guyz show. How about that?
Do it.
Yeah, we'll probably get blocked. I stand enough trouble with the copyright world.
No, just don't correct their spelling.
So somebody in a group my daughter has me manage for property in Greene County, Tennessee, or stuff for sale in Greene, Tennessee, or something like that. I don't know. So where she lives, she asked me to help be an admin. Somebody reported something on there and I got tagged with it. I'm like, what the hell? So I can't win. Somebody's just reporting me all over the place for stuff. I stay in Facebook jail. But as of today, I think I'm officially free. Hey.
I don't know. I think it would have thank you.
She always does.
I would think you would have been out a couple days ago, since everything for the Parapost Network is showing back up.
Well, it's funny. I wasn't on Ross's page. It was still going out on Ross's page. So, yes, she is rocking the cheetah jacket tonight. For those of you on WDJY and WRFN, you need to come over to our live shows and you can check out Cheyenne and her.
It's my it's one of my my widow robes, as I call it.
Widow? Why?
Only it doesn't have the fuzzy sleeves though. The lacy robes that have like the big feathery sleeves on it are called widow robes.
I did not know that. Somebody just commented on the Key West page that should keep watching. Tonight's a full moon and a hurricane.
Oh boy.
I don't know if it's a full moon or not. Is it? Let me pull my phone up and see. I
didn't think so. That was the other night.
Well, maybe it's different in Key West. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We got to take her. I see shadows.
Come on.
I see shadows. Do it. Oh.
We got to take her.
We have a live one.
Don't you wuss out. No, don't you wuss out.
He doesn't want to get his phone wet. Oh, he's going to try and do it in between. Oh, this one's a good one.
Putting your arm up like that isn't going to help you, hun. Yeah, pose for us.
Yes, that's a good selfie with a hurricane behind you.
Yeah.
You're making your mother proud right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Flex, how are you? Good day. And yeah, you were correct. We did just have a full moon. I want to. You're getting special requests here. So it seems
can I
like this
say?
guy's talking to God or something.
I appreciate his wild flailing, and I hope just because he stepped up on that, he just slips right off. Just hit him with the. I'm kind of with you, Warren.
He's on the ledge now.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, are there? I'm seeing more shadows. Are people trying to talk him down from the?
He's scooting.
Oh
Look at him scoot. This is great.
You step back from that ledge, my friend.
He's gonna take a selfie in a hurricane with 85 miles an hour wind.
Washes his ass right off.
Whoop, almost had it. You know what? You know what's great is that if he had had a mask on, it would make it even so much better. Oh,
is it cold? Is it cold?
It's Key West. It can't be cold. So, this is a whole new level of dumbassedness. You are correct, Chris, but
I love it though.
A thing. So he's in the process of making a new ghost. So
yeah, there we go.
Whereas hurricanes stir up ghosts and spirits, but
that's where.
He almost lost it. Dang it!
He's like, nope.
Well,
nope.
The 5-0. The 5-0 run him off.
Get your ass off there. Get.
Is it okay to run him over in a situation like this? I mean, it's life or death.
It was an accident.
That was funny. You only got down when the 5-0 showed up.
That's how they knock him off the ledge.
He was probably on his PA telling him, "Dumbass, you're gonna die." Oh, Lord.
Oh gosh.
And I really wouldn't mind living in Key West, but the property prices. Holy cow. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh, we got another taker?
Yeah, this looks like an elderly gentleman because he's got his black socks pulled up.
Hey, maybe if I stand right here on this side, it won't get me.
It won't get it. And notice he undid his jacket, so it didn't look quite as bad. So
I'm just standing here casually. It's fine.
Yeah.
Hello, Flag.
The police have to. The twofer. Maybe this guy come to tell him it's a bad idea to do that.
You wanna borrow my poncho? It's clearly not working.
Hey, maybe he's gonna rob him. The besties.
Oh, love.
If you got to go out hugging somebody. So
now, if they start making out, not the time and place.
Well, if they're in Key West, they don't know each other.
What's the point? What was the point if you're not just going to go take a wave to the face?
That's
the only reason you go over there.
Exactly.
I'm gonna king of the world that shit.
We got another one coming in. So it's a busy place tonight for 9:15 during a hurricane.
So now I'm guessing over there from the camera taking pictures for them, I guess.
Yeah, I guess somebody's got their headlights shining on them. So, I would only approve of this if that was Jen Cantatori. I hope I said that correct. If Jim Cantatori ever showed up in my neighborhood, I'd be out. So, I wonder how often the police drive by.
They literally just went by. You can't
That's
tell
it,
me they
flashing
didn't.
lights. See,
Don't
maybe
you
that's
go
what
over
it
there.
is.
Don't you go over.
It's dangerous over there. Don't you know you'll die right there? So,
Oh, I think that might be a news channel. Do you see the? Or
yeah,
no, that's not.
I thought it might have said
It looked
10.
like. Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah. There's Roscoe out hard work in the field getting pictures of the hurricane.
Good Lord. They just keep coming. Or is this the same one? You know, it's raining that hard at my house right now. Good Lord. It is pouring out there. I don't know if you can hear it.
And he's like, no, I ain't getting that close, man.
Yeah, see the other guy on the side there. He's brave. He's just brave. Well, in Florida, this is just another Wednesday, you know? If you think about it. Even though I did say, and I'm not sure if I said this on the air or not, I saw 2 warnings come out of Florida I've never seen before. One of them basically said, and if you had an electric vehicle, leave this. Oh, that one went over their head. Leave
that was
the
a good
state
one.
because it's not safe for the firefighters and first responders. So I appreciate that.
The dude in the like, come on, dumbass, we're getting out of here.
Yeah, we got to go. There's a storm coming. And then the other one I saw was unsurvivable. Oh gosh, what was it? It was talking about the amount of water that's going to be pushed up into Tallahassee and the Cedar Key area. And they were saying that it's unsurvivable. And it went as far inland on Tallahassee. I've been down to the St. Mark's Lighthouse down there. And it said it was unsurvivable. That's pretty crazy, you know?
People are going to prove him wrong.
Oh, of course. Of course. But, you know, I got to say, I'd probably be one of these guys if I was a little younger. Not now. I'm old. I'd slip, break a hip. So that's just.
He's got to be dragging your ass out of there.
You know,
the
I don't even think
5-0 was watching us.
No, that's what I was going to say. I don't think that's the cops. I'm thinking that might just unbelievable storm surge. Yes, that's right. Unsurvivable storm surge. You are correct, Roxala. I think that's like the road department.
That was good. Like, he's like, eh. Damn tourists.
Well, apparently not Florida. So, yeah. I mean, they're good for some situations. I'll give you that. Not everyone. But, you know, if you've got a situation where there's so much rain and water like this, oh my,
God.
cart full of them. This is gonna be good.
No, wuss.
Useless fact for you: Australia is about the same size as the U.S. of A. You know, I didn't know that. I always thought it was Texas. Just to be honest.
Come on, Grandpa. These are the same ones that were already there.
And this guy's just wanting some advertisement driving by. So, but
decks and doors.
Make sure your business is going to be picking up for him. That's correct.
He just starts throwing business cards out the window.
Make sure they're laminated, of course. So,
yeah, those are the same ones that were there before.
Yeah, you're right, because he's the one that had the
Grandpa with his socks up to his knees and his jacket unzipped.
There you go, Warren. You got a rock star you can party with. But yeah, I was reading about when Hurricane Katrina came in, and you know, New Orleans is listed as one of the most haunted places in the United States, and they said that it increased by over 1,200% the paranormal activity after Katrina left. And that I did not realize this, but the dome down there was built over a cemetery. And during Katrina, you know, it became a makeshift morgue. It is now haunted. I never realized that.
I don't doubt it.
You don't use the middle of Australia? Oh, that's just, I thought he had an umbrella. I was going to say, maybe that is Jim Cantatory. Yeah, they're getting bigger down there. The waves are. So, but yeah, they were saying that the Superdome is now got so many people haunting it that they have regular ghost tours. I didn't know that.
So, see, the guy that just ran from the guy that was the doors and decks business, he's like, hey, just so you know,
here's my card.
No,
I'm betting this. I'm betting this guy there has got a little alcohol involved.
He's like, oh, what is going on?
I'm assuming this is a hold my beer moment for them. They look to be that age. Maybe you get better aerodynamics if you stand that way. I don't know. Oh my! There's a whole group of them.
Okay, come on. In the selfie.
You know,
you're getting my Motorola wet.
Yeah, the Superdome. It is built over a cemetery, which I wasn't aware of. And then during Katrina, it was used as a morgue, makeshift morgue. And of course, we all know the stories of it, of the things that occurred there. So, yeah, Chris, you're probably right. I don't believe anybody's going to hold his beer. He's going to keep it all for himself. So,
you get somebody to get there and off the lens of the camera for it.
Exactly. We're trying to do a live show here, people. What's wrong with you?
Oh gosh, that was great.
Flex, you know a little bit about which, the beer or New Orleans?
Beer and the Superdome
are both, and it's still 85-mile-an-hour winds, and it's going. I'm looking at. I just pulled it up again. It's going both north and south at 85 miles an hour. I'm not sure how that's possible, but apparently it is.
You know, I think that thing over there that we were seeing, I think there's like a statue there.
I'd have to pull it up and look and see. You might be right.
Hold on, I'm going to see if I can find a picture from down there.
New Orleans. Well, then you would probably have more knowledge on this than I, but after Katrina, they said that the energy level shifted and that, that was lightning, I think. There was so much paranormal activity that it's pretty much everywhere. So, we have a whole group of them. This got to be college. Oh, this guy's taking off his shirt.
Oh, okay. Oh my.
Oh,
everybody's getting naked.
These are true American heroes right here.
Yeah. Oh, yep. Come on.
Do you think they realize that they're on a paranormal show?
Nope. Oh, where? Get back over here.
Oh, there must be.
He's at you.
Yeah, he's getting his picture made with the statue. It's got. Yeah, there's got to be. We'll have to pull. I don't remember. I'm trying to think. Yeah, there might be a statue there. It's the end of US Route 1 too, so or no, that's the beginning of US Route 1. So it's
all of the pictures that I'm finding just barely cut off that point.
Well, this is going to be a brave soul. New Orleans gave me really weird vibes when I was there in 2018, and I had no idea about what you said, but you were absolutely correct about the energy there. That's what Chris is saying in the comments. And yeah, I was pulling it up, and some of the stories was really kind of remarkable from a paranormal point of view. We know about a lot of the crypts that washed up. We know about a lot of the cemeteries that basically they just floated away. It was a horrible thing. It's a guy. No, I think this is a mom telling them to get off of there. But yeah.
So there is stat there, and I believe what it is the Bishop Albert Key statue.
Well, that would make sense. Okay. Oh, well, that guy just took one right to the face. So he's a brave soul, or drunk soul, one or the other. So, you know what we probably can't see is during the day. Oh my, yeah, there's probably people out there surfing. I feel like the weird channel. I thought we were going to get some activity. I just didn't. I didn't realize we were going to get this good of activity. I didn't realize we were going to have this much stupidity. But you have an island with lots of alcohol.
When you're drunk in Key West.
Yeah, what else is there to do?
No, I want to see him go stand out on the edge and somebody stand behind him and let him do the king of the world. Yeah, stand on one leg. That makes it so much.
Yeah, that.
Well, folks, if you see what we have here,
I thought he was going to pull his britches. Oh my!
Oh my!
They are doing a cheerleader stand for their college buddies.
All right.
They're high fiving.
Yep, high fives, everybody. High fives.
Yeah, that's great. That's great.
Yeah, we did it, man. We did it.
We faced down the eye of the hurricane. So.
Oh my. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we have 3 minorly inebriated individuals at the southernmost point of the Florida Keys today. And if you haven't heard, there is a hurricane in the mix of things, but yet these 3 individuals, one appearing to be shirtless, they are basking in the 85-mile-an-hour winds that are blowing both north and south.
Is this person backing up to it going to try and steal the... Oh, yes, drunk has been confirmed. I would have to say, but I hope they've got bottles or what?
Yep, just slap it. Just slap it. Slap that tip.
If you're in Key West, I guess this is one of the fun things to do. So you're right. Just have some fun. Go at it. You know, it's only going to get worse. I think it's going to get up to category 4 before it makes the Cedar Keys. And then
see that vehicle right there is one of them's wife going, Kevin, get in the car. No, step away from the edge of the water. Kevin. I want a divorce.
Fine, I'll just leave your ass here. I really hate that. Oh my! I really hate that our radio listeners were not live, and we're not. Now we are going out live in Tampa on yergsradio.com, and of course the Parapost Network. I forgot to say that, but yeah, they're truly missing some fun right now. So this is one of those things that you watch on the Weather Channel in just little blurbs. But I'm just going to let it run the whole show because
yeah.
You know,
one gentleman has lost his shirt. He's going to go out of frame and come back in, and he's going to have lost his pants. No one has shoes.
It's Florida. You don't need shoes. What do you need shoes for in Florida?
That's the first shower the gentleman in the short sleeve shirt has taken in a week.
You are correct, Chris. That is why they all need to come over and subscribe to the Sportcat shows, the Paranormal Guys, on YouTube. And then they can join in on the fun Wednesday nights, Friday nights, Saturday nights, Mondays and Thursdays. Oh my!
Oh
goodness.
My!
And there was nobody there for that one. That one was just a big wave.
Well, there was the guy standing over there in the long sleeve shirt, but he very well could have been washed away in that one. I was not paying attention. We lost one.
Flex is admitting that he has done this. Was it 85-mile-an-hour winds? That's what I want to know. Was there a hurricane at the time? I gotta say, I would like to experience it, but I would probably be chicken. Or my wife would be in the car honking the horn. What are you doing?
She would be the one that's pulled up and is like, Glenn, Glenn.
You're not a firefighter anymore, you dumbass.
This is unsafe. Step away from the ledge. Away.
I'd just yell at her, go plug in your scooter, lady. But you can't do it in Florida. Ha! You know, her scooter won't make it from Miami to Key West. I just thought about that. It's perfect for around town. Here in Atlanta, it's perfect. But I don't think it would be any good down there. So,
oh, Chris. He was the one that got washed away.
That just popped up. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's great. Yeah. Well,
R.I.P. Salty.
We need to send out a request, Salty. If you're out there, let us know you're alive. So
we need live stream footage.
I'm actually beginning to like the fact that we're getting regulars that come on and they engage with us, and it keeps our show light and lively. And tonight we were supposed to have a UFO show, but the UFO guy had to cancel. And I'll be honest, I don't know if the 10 o'clock guest is going to show up either. So you might just have 2 hours with us talking about crazy paranormal
the weather
and
seeing what the glorious people down in Key West are doing with their Wednesday night.
Yeah. There was also
we got a biker.
Not for long. There was also an article I was reading talking about the electrical activity and how the electrical energy stirs up poltergeists. And I never realized that was a thing either, but it was talking about the phenomena with EMF.
They're here.
The spooks. And it said that it was especially the poltergeists, the serious entities, they would get mad and they would, start throwing things and levitating things and stuff like that.
We hate the rain. God.
Yeah. What does it matter? They can't get wet.
I thought it was very interesting that I had happened upon the information by chance, where if you haven't watched the newer seasons of Unsolved Mysteries, they are nutty. And one of them was talking about all the normal activity that started happening in Japan after the tsunami in 2011. Because over 18,000 people were killed.
Yeah, just wiped away, gone.
And I mean, I give major props to the calmness of the Japanese, because they'd have just ghosts show up at their door being like, what happened? And they're just like, yeah, you're.
Yeah.
All right. But
he's calling it upside down solo cup. I can see that.
But they would just have ghosts show up at their door, not knowing what happened, and they'd just be like, yeah, it's okay, you're dead, just go on.
You're right, other cultures deal with it so much differently than we do here in the States. I mean, honestly, people get scared and freaked out, but
The footage from that, though, especially that they showed on Unsolved Mysteries, was insane. And the amount of makeshift graves that they had to make, the amount of makeshift coffins they had to make, and that's just for the sheer amount of people that they found. That's not even accounting for all the people that they didn't.
Yeah.
Which I'll have to see if I can find a number on that, because I was rather interested. Well, so this is saying that more than 20,000 people were killed.
You can't show a picture of us after we die. Well, that's true. Yeah, the other cultures do it so much differently, but I do believe, because if you think about, our bodies can tell a difference in the effect of just the pressure from the storms. And I've had psychic friends tell me that when that phenomena starts, just from like a thunderstorm or something, how that they feel like the veil is thinner. So an event like this, I can't imagine how thin the veil must be, especially, right down there where it's going to come make landfall, where it's the strongest, or right now, like it is in Key West.
So according to Japan's Fire and Disaster Management Agency, that still left about 2,500 people missing that they didn't find.
Wow, that's crazy.
But apparently a lot of it started because there were taxi drivers that were getting ghost passengers, pretty much.
Well, oh, wow. That's interesting. I've never heard of that.
There were apparently more than 100 different instances of them basically getting ghost passengers.
Wow. People just hailing a taxi, not knowing they're dead.
Well, and this is part of what it talks about in the Unsolved Mysteries episode, but a lot of people would just ignore them because they knew that they were dead, or would just be like, "Hey, you're dead. You don't need a taxi."
Wow. This guy's got a selfie stick, so he's a professional. He is a trained professional for this. This is a true Floridian. He has his flip-flops on and his selfie stick. Wonder if he's live streaming. I wish we had a way of sending a message saying, "Hey, here's our link. Come on." He's probably live streaming with his girlfriend going, "Hey, look at what I'm doing right now." Are phones able to take this kind of water? I mean, that's a lot of water. Goodness, that's not just
it depends on the phone case. Well,
I guess his was.
I think he might just have a light, because if that's a phone on a selfie stick, that's an awful small phone.
Well, what else could be? This guy's just walking by going, "Hey, can we take your picture?"
He's got something on his head.
I think it's just his hat. What is a... Oh, and here we go. This is what we need right here. We needed a guy with a bright,
with a GoPro. Yeah.
Holy cow. Jim Canatori doesn't even have a light this bright. I like this. Thank you. We appreciate this. Warren, I'll put you to task on that. Well, I do appreciate the bright light, because good Lord, look at how high those waves are. I mean,
look how far out that light goes. Like,
yeah,
where do I get one of those?
Yeah, called QVC. I don't know. That's a pretty bright light.
I'm glad that they're all just having a stellar time.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Goodness gracious. Yeah, that's like a media, one of our type of lights.
I need one.
Yeah, I need one like that too. Shay, there you go. Another request.
It's possible. Just like that.
Well, he about dropped his phone. Almost had a man.
No, you're standing up there with no shoes on, my guy. Come on.
You should have extra grip. So
you see, ladies and gentlemen, what we are watching right here is what not to do when there is a hurricane approaching.
Maybe we'll see a shark come up. Oh, please. Does that guy have goggles on? The guy on the far right with the long sleeve shirt. I think he has goggles on. He has his BC on.
Oh my.
Yes, he's got a scuba mask on. Yes, they are Floridians. Yes, we thank them. We thank them for everything they do.
Oh my.
Those are some huge waves. I never really got the perspective of it until they put that out there, I mean, that goes out a pretty good distance, and just look at white.
I want to see a good Jaws moment of it just hop up on the side of the wall and grab one of
Sharknado, yeah.
them. Yep. Oh my goodness.
These guys are pros at this. They've done this before.
No, one guy. Well, and the one that's closest to the wall there is wearing Chuck Taylors too. That ain't gonna do nothing for you. That's gonna make it worse.
Well,
you might as well just go barefoot.
You don't need much grip. In 85 mile an hour wind gusts, I don't know that it's gonna. See, if you look up here on the top, I'm pointing at my TV, like you can see, or my screen, like you can see it, but that's the actual. That's the storms blowing through from the first bands of the storm up there at the top. And they're right there at the very tip. Just the tip. So
just
the tip.
The red Solo Cup tip.
The red Solo Cup tip in Key West. I got the flashlight, so
I don't feel like my night will have been made unless somebody falls.
Well, we're going to be here for at least 2 hours. So, and tomorrow when this comes up, because this is the craziest thing I've ever seen. When it gets to Atlanta, it's still going to be a category 1.
Oh my goodness.
So, yeah, we're going to get significant damage. Our weatherman here said, in the Northeast Georgia area, they're expecting somewhere around a 100 plus tornado day in 24 hours. Yes, Darwinism at its best. You are correct, Lonnie. Thank you for joining.
We are watching live some pure Floridian stupidity at works.
Yeah, because there's no way a tourist would do that. Well, I might, but
I mean, I totally would, but I would be smart enough to not go out in my Chuck Taylors and a long sleeve shirt.
Scuba mask.
Okay, now I might have the scuba mask, but I would have to have the scuba mask to then cover my glasses so I could see what was going on.
In 85 mile an hour winds, I don't know that you can see much. That guy's just sitting there on the wall. Doesn't have a care in the world.
His freaking soaking wet Chuck Taylors. Oh, was that too much for you, buddy? That too much water?
Well, at least if one of them goes overboard, we have a bright light. So
now, could somebody bring out one of those like grabby claw things?
Well, I've got friends that work in fire departments down in that area, maybe not the Keys, but where the storm's going to be. And they're telling residents, we're not coming to you. Once this thing hits, we're not coming. You are on your own.
Are screwed.
Yeah, you are on your own. So, I mean, because we have to think about, now I didn't have to think about this in my career because I was far enough inland where I never had anything like this.
We got another one. We got another taker.
Oh, and he's got his beer
Come
in
on,
his hand.
bro.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on, man? No, it's not a beer that he has in his hand. That's a White Claw. That man has a White Claw in his hand.
He's a beer vendor. He drives by on his golf cart selling the beer to the tourists. But yeah, we have to take our equipment to higher ground. So a lot of our, because if we flood out all of our trucks, or not they, it won't do any good. So we have to evacuate our equipment, you know, in situations like this. I would imagine that this fire department down there in Key West is probably got a lot of their units out, and it's probably military vehicles there now, because the military vehicles are more equipped to handle stuff like that. Ooh, that was a strong gust that just went through there. But yeah, so
yeah, they're like, we're not drunk. We need some more to drink. Yeah. Yeah.
We need some fresh ones.
Yeah.
Did you catch that Rock Solid was going to lend you his flippers? So
yeah, I'm just gonna let it take me out to sea.
Well, the sea is angry. So I was looking up the doll that's down there, and supposedly it's called Bob or Robert the Doll, and they've got it in a glass case in a old Southern mansion down in the Keys, the southernmost point, and that this doll is haunted, and if you treat it badly while you're there visiting its house, it will curse you. And there's people that have been reported as getting sick, losing luggage, being injured right after having been in the house, because apparently you have to ask the doll in order to take get its permission to take a picture or videotape it or something. So
why did they let Bob Doll do that?
I don't know. Apparently it started with a kid, and it was a doll made in Germany with a ceramic head. It's a very weird looking doll if you pull it up. And the kid started talking to it, and supposedly the parents started hearing it talk back. And they locked it. Yeah, they locked it in the house in the attic for years, and bad things were happening until finally they just left the house. Lonnie says it's forecasted to hit his wife's family community there. Yeah, it's going to hit southern Georgia worse than it will here, but up all the way up to the mountains. And the doll is creepy looking.
You know, I kind of think that Bob might just be upset that he's still dressed as a sailor after all these years.
What good does putting it in glass do? Because they also have the Raggedy Ann doll in glass.
Well, it's if we're going anything by what they supposedly did with like the Annabelle doll.
Yes, Annabelle. Good thing of the name.
Part of the box is made of wood, and it had to be specific wood, and certain things had to be done to it. Certain religious things so that the evil couldn't get out of it.
You know, there's some things I will tempt fate with, but something that is that evil, I don't know. I think that this would be more my style of doing something on a tourist trip than going to see Bob the Haunted Doll in the Haunted Mansion. Yeah. But there's all kinds of videos of the thing. It'll like make pictures fly off the wall, and there's all kinds of videos and ghost tours and people that go down there and do just that. No, thank you. No, thank you.
We'll see how long it takes for it to end up on Zach Bagans' shelf.
I doubt it ever will. It's a, I think it's a state-run thing down there now. Gotta love our fans. Gotta love our fans. Can it blow up Dolby
All right.
on? Well, I mean, I guess it could be wrong tape on it, I guess. I don't know. I'm not one to judge. That guy has a light on his head.
Mm-hmm. I think they both do. There's more than one of them that
Yeah. No, that other, he took one right to the nads. You could just tell.
Oh.
He took a seashell to the nads.
I mean, if you're down hanging out in Key West in the middle of a hurricane and that's the worst thing that happens, I think you better go home and tell people about it. And that does not surprise me at all, Lonnie.
I didn't realize Zach tried to buy it. And we could send Andy down there to cover the hurricane. I would imagine I could probably pull it up if I think I know. Well, I'm not going to try and fool with it now, but you can pull up online scanners and listen to, police and fire throughout I guess the world, but I know the country. And so I'm sure you can probably hear a lot of stuff going on down there. I would assume they've already evacuated that far south, or should have. Apparently it wasn't mandatory.
There the bros go again.
Yeah. Well, at least they brought good lights so we could see them. So,
also very accurate, Lonnie.
I want to say the one thing I have noticed, there's not been any females there. So apparently we're living proof that we're dumber than you all. So.
Fair.
Very fair.
I don't know. Just give it a couple more hours when they've been drinking long enough and see how many start streaking down there in their bikinis.
That's true. I would be there for that.
You just send Andy down there. He scoots right on up and you'd see how those waves just move themselves right back on out.
But this could be a problem. Isn't Andy's chair electric?
Yeah. He's not allowed.
Yeah, he's not allowed down there. And 85-mile-an-hour winds, that'd be hard to push him in. So he'd need a volunteer. Chris, you'd have to take him.
I think Chris is volunteering.
Depends on how bad the hurricane gets.
Yep.
Yeah, there's also some haunted bars in Key West. And I was watching or reading about some of them.
Mixed ghosts and drunk people.
That would be cool. Yeah. I emailed a guy. I knew I couldn't get him on tonight, but I emailed a guy to see if he would come on and talk about it. He apparently runs ghost tours down there.
Hey, I agree, Chris. It would.
Absolutely. Now that looked like the 5-0 right there. That just went by. Ruining all the fun. At least for a few minutes. Then more.
I'm just waiting to see some group of guys come running through there out of the bar and just start stripping.
Yep. Oh, is this a new one or is this the same ones?
I think that's a new one. His pants are different.
Oh, I gotta stay back here. I can't get wet.
And he says his chair is manual, not motorized. So,
all right. All right, Chris. Need you to go get Andy.
How much more patriotic can you be? He's got He's got on his flag. Good Lord.
Oh, come on, Little Red Riding Hood.
What in look, I thought that was a shadow. That's not a shadow. That fella, well, I can't say fella. That person has on galoshes that are knee high and they look to be brilliant blue, or maybe it's just white in the light, but maybe that is our first lady.
But you know, they don't really know how a poncho works.
An 85 miles an hour wind.
You don't wear it sideways, sweetheart.
What? Now, you were talking about the Chuck Taylor's not working. That gets filled with water. That's a lot of water.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to pull you right down. For those of you at WDJY and WRFN, please make sure to come over and watch this episode so you can see what we're laughing at.
Oh my God.
We
that
have
was perfect.
Our Floridians, we're not sure which, that are really being silly, and it is providing some great entertainment.
Oh my.
So maybe that person just has really long hair and they don't want to get their hair wet. The rest of them, they don't mind.
Oh my.
Why not just wear a hood?
I think you're right though, unless that is a man in some very unless that is a man in some very short shorts.
I can't breathe.
Hi.
Oh, they're waving at the hurricane. Hey, wait a minute. There is a song, Come On, Eileen. I believe you're correct, Chris. I do believe that is a woman. We have our first woman. And her
poses were just beautiful.
On cue. All right, let me hit a button here for those of you at WDJY and WRFN. Thank you for tuning in to the Paranormal Guys. We're not very paranormal tonight. We're more weather than anything, and just kind of cutting up, having a relaxed show with our fans. I hope you enjoy it. Please come over and find us on YouTube, the Sportcat shows, and definitely come back and watch this episode, at least the video, and give us a subscribe. We really need your help to get monetized. And there's also links in the video, in the chat, not in the chat, in the description. If you want to buy us a Mountain Dew or a coffee or whatever, we'd appreciate it. We will be right back. For all of our regulars, hang on. I'm just pushing a button. You know the drill.
Let's get ready to rumble!
I'm Miranda Maverick, and when I'm in fight camp, I never listen to the Sportcat podcast.
And welcome back. The storm has blown off Cheyenne. This is the Paranormal Guys. We are here for hour number 2 at WDJY and WRFN, Radio Free Nashville and Atlanta. We appreciate your support. Come over to the Sportcat shows on YouTube and find us where you can catch us live. Every Saturday night at 9 p.m. we do the Misfits, and every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. we usually do a paranormal show. And we're pseudo paranormal tonight with the storm. We're kind of enjoying some live cameras from Key West at the moment. So welcome back. And as always, thanks you. Good Lord. You'd think as a trained radio professional, I would know how to talk. Thank you to Ross at Yerg's Radio for allowing us on his network and the Parapost network as well. And I messaged Ross before him because, Tampa's not that far and it's on the bad side of the storm. He was going inland first thing in the morning, which is probably a good idea. So, but the storm is over 300 miles wide. I heard him say earlier. So I don't know how, I guess aside from the floodwater, you still got the storm to deal with. But, yes, Chris, there was some Karate Kid posing. Hello, Ron. How are you? Riley. Welcome. We also were talking, I was reading about the paranormal in storm activity, and they were talking about that people have reported seeing big feet, leaving areas and going to higher grounds, which would make sense because animals do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't ever think about that. I have some friends who are wildfire firefighters, wildland. God, you'd think I've been drinking. Wildland firefighters, and they've sent me pictures before of prints, in the soot, and it was very defined what it was. So, yeah, and I do believe that is our very
Ron.
first. I'm not 100% convinced it's a female, but
from the posing, I am a little bit.
Well, but the poncho gets.
She's gonna be suffocated by the time she gets out of there.
What is the point of a poncho? I mean, is it just to protect her hair? Why not just get a bonnet?
No, I don't think that was the initial thought, but that's what ended up happening.
Well, I'm thinking a Walmart $5 poncho is not going to make it an 85-mile-an-hour hurricane. I think they need more of a professional, maybe a outdoors type of poncho than something you just buy at the.
I feel like a hefty bag would do you better than that.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, come on, strike us another good pose.
Well, they've got whoever this is has their own photographer, so. Oh, yeah, I believe you're right. With the poses, I think you're correct. But it is Key West, so anything's possible.
He's like, no, look like you're actually enjoying it.
What a perfect time for a bikini shot.
She's like, but it's cold.
I can't be. I don't know what the temperature is down there, but it can't be cold in Key West. Now, the sting of the salt water, that is one thing. Riley, what you're watching here is the southernmost point of the United States, Key West, Florida. They have a marker down there, and it's a tourist thing where people go and take their picture in front of it. And, well, they've got it live, and I'm sure there's probably thousands of people watching this right now, and we're just adding to the fun of tourists or maybe Floridians going down there and enjoying themselves and maybe being swept out to sea with 85-mile-an-hour winds and 12-foot high waves. So it's good times.
Yeah, we're hoping to catch a ghost or a Bigfoot in the midst of things. So you never know. You never know what you might see.
Chris is right. I guess I should read the screen. It says 84 degrees in the screen. Top of the screen. Thanks, Chris. You're right. I didn't see that. And that was a weather here. They have extended our.
I got water in my boot.
She's dumping her boot out. They have just extended our tropical storm warning here in Atlanta. That was what that message was. Those would have to.
I don't know what's happening.
Oh, God, you see how much water dumped out of that boot?
At least she finally got her poncho back on, right?
Well, there have been storm warnings. Yeah, we've got tropical storm warnings all the way up into Atlanta. And so they're saying that Friday night or Friday morning and up until like 3:00 Friday during the day, my part of Georgia is going to be hammered. So, and it's still supposed to be, by the time it gets to us, a category 1. I don't know if one has ever went that far inland. I did watch them say the other day, I watched on TV. They were saying that this is the largest as far as width of a storm they've seen in over 30 years.
Wow.
And it's picking up and moving right along. I didn't realize I was a weather geek, but I've really gotten into watching the storm and learning about it. So I didn't know I was a weather geek. But then again, I've never had a hurricane coming straight at me. So is it Helene or Eileen? Well,
I think it's Helene.
Helene. And see, I was saying, "Come on, Irene." That was the name of the song I was thinking of. That's stuck in my head now.
Come on, Helene. Oh, I swear.
Oh, well, no, you get nor'easters up that way, but
Ooh,
nor'easters
rough
are just
stuff.
You'll have to correct me on this, Riley, but isn't a nor'easter just basically tornadic snow? Oh, there's somebody there with their high beams on.
Who's the next taker?
Why is the Coast Guard not out there? Oh, wait a minute. I know, because they're not that stupid. I loved when the golf cart drove by, though. That was the best. That was the most Floridian thing I think we've seen. It was probably one of the golf carts that takes people around on tours.
Yeah, and we're not going to stop here.
They're doing this. They're doing the tour at 20 miles an hour drive by. I can't tell in the lights if we've got another victim or not.
I don't know. I feel like they're contemplating it, but they haven't made their decision yet.
In other words, the wife won't let him out of the car.
Come on.
Lonnie says when they lived in Jacksonville, they would go to his uncle's beach house and ride out the storm there. When the one came into North Carolina, my family's sister tried to, well, they did ride it out there, but it washed off their steps. You know, the water came up and it took off their steps. So they were kind of stuck in their house until somebody could come by and rescue them. That's too close. And I saw that there have already been some beach houses, and I think it was on the Outer Banks, though, collapse into the ocean. I think 2 have this week.
Was all of that whenever we got everything in 2012?
No, the one that my wife's family rode out over on the Outer Banks, I think was just last year. It wasn't nowhere near this bad, though. This storm is, I would dare say that this storm is probably going to be the second deadliest storm, just throwing it out there, because we know Katrina was the worst, at least in my lifetime. This one is going to be pretty close.
If you want a interesting-ish take on things that happened down during Katrina, there is a documentary on Prime called Closed for Storm, about an amusement park that they had down there.
Mm-hmm.
And like all the fighting that like the community did to try to get it back open after Katrina and everything, but it takes you in there of like all of the stuff that is still there, and you can see like the marked walls of how high the water was inside the office, inside the offices and everything. It's an interesting look of everything that happened then.
Gotcha. Riley says that their season snow season is between October, April. Blizzards, ice storms, and heavy snow.
Yuck.
You know, I just realized something.
Hmm.
I sent the link out to the wrong group, and that's why we haven't seen Andy. He's in the chat. Rock solid, she was doing it just for you. Just for you. So. And you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I saw that on the news. They were saying in parts of Oklahoma, the ground was white with the hail. I saw a TikTok yesterday talking about it talked about the hailstorms and it talked about the weather coming. And I don't know, this guy was obviously a man of the cloth of some denomination. And he said that the United States is going to come to an end in November. Oh, there's a woman, I think, because that's when Trump's going to be elected and the trumpets will start blowing. And I was like, trumpets, come on, I see what you did there.
All right.
I don't know that I buy that, but
Margaret, get out of the water.
And you are absolutely correct. If you look down along the Gulf Coast area before the last hurricane, there was a lot of weather planes flying before the hurricane came through. You're absolutely right. There is some weather manipulation going on.
What?
She isn't scared of a little water. I think it's a she. I think that might be the wrong pronoun. I apologize.
I'm just trying to figure out what she's trying to do.
Well, I wish she would do it in the frame.
Yeah.
if you're gonna take
could you move to the opposite side out of the view of the tree?
The lighting is so much better over there. We would get such a better view. So it would be much more fun. The palm tree is blocking it. Is it?
Thank you, ma'am.
But okay, I keep thinking they're flipping the weather off, but I guess they're doing the Titanic thing. You know
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The club she came out of was really hot, and she was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go get doused by the water.
Yeah. And this is the type of weather Sharknadoes appear, Riley. So we can see a Sharknado at any moment.
She is scooting right along.
She wasn't she?
She was sashaying away.
She was sashaying. That is a great term for that. She was sashaying.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think this is better than what we were going to talk about with some of the paranormal. She's back.
Margaret, get back in the car. The camera footage would be so bad you wouldn't be able to see anything.
That's true. That's true. We need the guys back with the bright light again. I'm sorry they got bored with this. I know, like I said, I know we're not famous enough, but it would be great if somebody caught us in the comments and tagged us down there with this. It would be great to let them know we're watching this live and we're doing coverage on it.
It's our Wednesday night roast of the Florida Keys.
We're doing our raid on the Key West camera. So,
ooh, for Moose Man.
Moose Man. Uh-oh. This is a cryptid I have never heard of. Moose Man. I've heard of Mothman, and I read about another one today over in the Carolinas. Oh gosh, I wrote it down. I'll have to go back and look when I can get to that screen. But I had never heard of either. Apparently it was similar to Mothman in the Carolinas, which I didn't know was a thing. So these people have their light on inside of the Suburban or whatever that is. So they're obviously getting great footage. Yeah, I'm going to have to look at Moose Man now. I don't know what Moose Man is. You doing it, Shay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I got enough buttons to push and try and watch the phone too. So, and Andy, I sent the link in the right chat this time, so you're welcome to come on. I don't think that
I don't know. I'm just
any of our guests.
I'm just seeing a lot of variations of mooses.
Well, there's cryptids in every state of all different types. Yeah, this one I was reading about that people would find. It was kind of like a cross between a troll and a Bigfoot, and it would leave glass jars with crystals, like, you know, we collect in the bottom of the jar. It would fill them with water and leave them in the bottom, put the crystals in the bottom of the jar and leave them, and people would find them. Beast of Blandonboro. Riley, you're going to send me a list of these things. I've never heard of some of these, so I'm sure that my other friend Jessica, that her cryptid show, she's probably heard of them, and Lord knows BobbyDizzle.com has probably heard of them. See, I'm giving him plugs and he isn't even on the show. Let's check the current wind there. Oh, it's right there on the screen. Just gusting at 50.
Oh my.
Now, where did that light come from? Must be somebody parked on the side or something, because this water is reflecting it back in too.
That looks like a very angry prehistoric lion tiger thing.
Oh. Andy said that he is watching the Orioles game.
This is more important, Andy.
Well, he's got us on his screen, so. The Vampire Beast in North Carolina. Okay. I'll check into that one.
Yeah, it's pretty nutty looking.
Was that the one I was talking about that leaves the crystals in the jars?
No, the one that
Riley was talking about?
Yeah.
Gotcha. It looks like it's calmed down there. The winds.
Everybody hasn't gotten out of the bars yet.
Yeah, that's when we should really have the show on. Well, according to Weather Underground, they're still getting 80 mile an hour gusts. So, and that cell is just sitting right on them. Let's see if I can. Nope, I don't guess I can. Where's my screen frozen? Ah, it was. Okay, it's only in the high 80s now. And that is the very first bands of the storm for them. And it looks like it's the very far bands are reaching out all the way up to Cedar Key. Good Lord. Actually, it's reaching up almost all the way to us. That's impressive. That's one of the things they were talking about, was the timing of the storm coming across the country And this hurricane, if they met up over the Appalachian Mountains, it was going to be even worse. Which, let's hope it doesn't, but looks like it's already pretty dang cold.
If it could make it over.
Well, this is a big storm. Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, they're still getting gusts in the 80s in the inner bands. Pause this. That's what I did wrong. There we go. Get back over here to this screen. I was ignoring the chat, so yeah, we need more entertainment. We need more people to come out. This is getting boring, so there's probably other cameras. I guess I could look. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody else is approaching.
Come on, you can get closer.
I was gonna say that looked like a floodlight almost. Maybe that is the 5.0. Yeah, that's a floodlight of some kind.
They're just like ain't nobody dead over here, right?
Yeah, nothing to see here. Just keep moving. Oh, there you go, Shay. Rock Solid has a question for you. Oh, that was a 4-wheeler. That's what that was.
I have some ideas.
Andy, I don't see you. I don't hear him either. Did the Orioles win take you out, Andy? What happened? There he is. There's our hero. It's coming through the area where you work, so you're taking a more good idea. They're shutting everything down in Atlanta here Friday, so it's not going to affect you guys up there, is it, Andy? You're muted, Andy. Or we can't hear you. One or the other. We can't hear you.
Still can't hear you.
He'll send SOS. Andy, you're just joining the fun watching, I guess. Oh. Thanks, Rock Solid. You welcome him and he leaves. He messaged me last night and told me the Orioles had made the playoffs. Which
good for them.
I found that hard to believe because, well, they're the Orioles. Andy had enough of this. He was like, I'm done with you people.
He's like, well, the women aren't running around in their bikinis in the water, so never mind.
Are these called galoshes or boots that lady was wearing?
Either.
So
rain boots.
There's no set length on a pair of galoshes then. I was thinking galoshes just covered your shoes. I don't know. Hey, I am all here for the Yankees losing to Baltimore. I'm all for that. So, sorry. I grew up in Washington, D.C. I originally was an Orioles fan. I suffered through many years after Cal Ripken left.
Y'all are killing me.
Yeah, my wife's company is having some kind of party for somebody retiring. They're still making all the plans on Saturday, and I'm like, yeah, people coming in from all different parts of the state. I'm not really sure that they're going to be able to make it. So Andy, the Orioles win tonight?
Yes, they did.
Who are they playing?
The Yankees in New York.
Well, Rock Solid is angry at you right now. So
well.
Because he's a Yankees fan, so.
Yep, they won 9-7.
It's fair.
Wow. Did they get a wild card spot, or are they?
Yeah, they clinched a wild card spot last night.
Good. I'm pretty sure that the Braves are not going to make it this season.
No.
I think their season's over. Nobody's told them, though. Now, I wonder if they're postponing any games. Let's see. Saturday college football would go on okay, so it should be gone by Sunday. So there probably won't be any games canceled. Good Lord, that was high. So have you been watching this on your other screen, Andy?
Yeah, I was.
Watching this make fun of the people that were being stupid.
And Shay laughing so hard she almost fell out of her chair.
Well, it was good entertainment while it lasted. We really wish some of them would come back. It would make our night.
I like the police truck that went by.
Yeah. There you go. There's your other fan, Andy. You're missed. See, Andy? They want you on our show.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
They do. They like you. I think they like you and Shay better than me. I'm just here to push buttons.
Chris is coming to get you so that you guys can go report live.
Yeah, but you're coming with.
No.
Yes.
No. No.
Yeah.
You're not up for this type of weather?
No, like I said, I'd be the one that's out there like
Thank you. I appreciate that. That warms my heart.
Don't let it go to your head.
Well, it's just for one night, so they'll hate me later for something else. So.
Me too, Chris. Me too.
I'm gonna keep checking Messenger because our 10 o'clock guest was supposed to let me know where to send the link, but hopefully the White Claw guy does come back. But yeah, I don't think so.
Make me.
Oh Lord, don't get that started. Why are people backing up to this? No, wait a minute. Or is it the front of the car?
That's the front.
Must be like a Volkswagen. It's an electric car. They're screwed. Well, as I was just telling Cheyenne, my wife's car wouldn't make it from Miami to Key West on one charge. She'd have to stop at one of the smaller islands and get it charged before she made it the rest of the way. Oh, we got one back. Oh, this one's dancing.
Oh, he's doing a little jig. All right.
Okay.
All right.
He's got some moves. I think he's taking his shirt off. I'm not 100% sure.
I think he was contemplating it. He just held his arms out like that, and I was just waiting for a big one to just come get him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's got the rhythm in him.
All
and
right.
some White Claw. Oh, he's moonwalking.
All right.
Now that has to be a true Floridian right there. Oh, and he's joined by another one. Oh, and yet another one. We're four of them. We got another group.
Drink in hand, I think, too.
I think so, yeah. Well, we could tell if he's a professional Navy person that he would have his finger over the top of the the bottle, so he's not a sailor.
I think they all have cans.
Shay for
Come on.
president.
No, the last one has a bottle in his hand.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the one on the end has a bottle. You're not supposed to take glass to the beach, you moron. Don't everybody knows that. So
I mean, it's going to be a little salty by the time he gets done, but
she said the mini fit just perfect in her hand a few shows ago.
no, I went full size.
You're back to full size. Okay. Is it
Yeah.
just because we made fun of you?
No, it was more price effective.
Here comes this woman. Get off of that.
There, salty dog, you made it back from the beach.
Salty, where have you been? We've been looking for you. So I know you're not blocked because, well, I don't even know how to block you. So I do not know how to block anybody on YouTube. I think you got to be monetized before you can block people.
We thought that you might have been one of the hoodlums down getting drenched at the beach.
Yeah, we were afraid that the ocean waters had carried you away, Salty.
Helene done drug you back out to sea.
Yep, Chris was worried about you. He had warned us that you might be out there. Yeah, you got to love a part of the country where you can just, well, oh, he dropped something. Well, that red solo cup is gone. Literally. I'll pick it up, you moron. It's right there.
He's chasing after it.
Okay. Come on, if you're gonna go to the beach, do not pollute. And look at this guy. He's like, hey, what? You're done so soon? That's definitely him and his wife. The ocean doesn't have the balls to step to Salty.
She's like, get over there and take a picture. Get over there.
He's ripping his shirt open like Superman. That's great.
He's shaking his butt on the. All right.
All right. He's scratching
I see
it. Too.
Oh, here we go.
Got another one. I think this is the guy who lost his solo cup earlier.
Yeah, that's a solo.
Come on, shake it. Shake it. Oh, we got is somebody calling him?
He's got a call. He's going to take him to the hurricane. Salty? No, I'm pretty
We didn't
sure.
see a comment.
I'm scrolling back.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah, I highlighted that one. Is that the one? No.
No.
Okay. I see the one before that one. Oh, I see what happened. Rock Solid bumped you. So
Talking about his balls. Sorry.
Yeah, when he was talking about Atlanta, it was only half game out of the wild card spot. 3 teams to go. So I've fallen behind.
There's so many of them now.
Oh Lord. It's a minivan full of them. Yes.
Yep.
Oh, there's a real brave lad right there.
Oh gosh.
This guy is asking for it.
It's gonna happen. Chris, it's gonna happen.
Where's the wave? Oh, it's getting closer.
Yep. This fella wasn't a very good one. But at least he will have people videoing it so that when he's gone, we can describe where the body went. So.
It would have been even better if he went to jump down and he just slipped.
Yeah,
when is somebody gonna fall?
I'm surprised.
There's all the ladies in their PJ pants.
Well, the one in the middle has having to hold hers up.
Yep.
Yeah, all the water's weighing them down, probably.
I didn't bring the right pants with me, so I had to borrow my husband's.
You know what? It's a hurricane. Clothing optional.
Thank you, Salty.
All right, then. That was too much information.
Well, you know.
Yeah, we do need some bikini clad women to show up down there so that they can show the men how it's done. This was just standing in the middle of the road. She's got to write a text. She's standing in the middle of the road doing a text, I think. No, wait a minute. I'll turn around and get one more picture before I leave, before I die. Just got to set the pose up, though.
Hold on, I gotta walk away as I get it to make sure it's perfect.
He does paint a picture. And yes, I can swim. I'm not an expert swimmer, but I can swim, yes. The worst swim class I ever had was where they taught us how to swim, or not swim, how to survive if we fell in a pool in our turnout gear, firefighter turnout gear. Not a fun class. Not a fun class. And if you went for the advanced level, they had you step out onto a tarp and have the tarp suck you in full turnout gear. I didn't sign up for the advanced class. At that point, I figured I would die.
Did you have to wear a CBA too?
Yep. You had to have the whole thing. Yep, you had to have the whole thing on. Not fun. And that's why I was saying earlier, I know how much water.
Here come the ladies.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh,
Come on,
dresses
girls.
too. There we go. Let's see how it's done here. Oh, I thought it was dresses. It's not. It was just the lighting.
Pose, girls, come on.
This guy's not even with them. He's taking their picture.
It's fine. I'll take the picture for you.
You grew up on the saltwater. I wish I had, but no, I was more inland in the mountains of East Tennessee. Actually, never went to a beach. This is a sad story. I never went to a beach till I was 18.
Oh, I think it froze.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, something bad must have happened. They cut the live feed.
They knew we were watching. Damn.
Oop.
All right, Shay, it's your show.
All right. Oh my.
The last time this happened, Glenn lost the power to his house.
Well. Oh, Glenn must have had an appointment with the ether again. I bet that's what it was.
God.
Oh, he's typing.
Oh, he is?
Yeah. Power's out.
So that means we're going to get cut off.
I don't know if we will or not. Let's see. I was trying to see if the comments were still coming through.
Yeah, Chris just commented
Okay, so it's still working.
because he said good
Well,
call.
everybody, Glenn says hello. Now I got to figure out how to find the live. Well, no, it doesn't matter if I find the live feed because I'd have to have Glenn put it up.
Yeah.
Son of a gun. Well, that blows. I'm pretty sure he actually has, but I don't know how to do it. So
I was going to say the same thing.
I'm pretty sure I do have the access to do it. I just don't know how to do it.
Oh,
I may be younger, but I'm not all that tech savvy. So
don't feel bad. Neither am I.
let's see here. Well, since who knows when. Hold on.
No, we're not telling him that because I'd get pissed off too.
No, I'm totally telling him that. Oh, you missed it, Andy. Bobby had us messing with somebody hardcore earlier.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I gotta see if I finally got blocked for that.
Was it somebody on the show?
No,
No.
no. Bobby already removed the message, so I can't go back and look at it.
Damn.